Welcome back to PGI, where I'm joined with a good friend of mine, Mr. Fox Highwind. He is the wide receiver for the London Knights. It just came off a big win against Canton. I know Canton had a lot to say on one of my podcasts and everything. Actually, both of you guys having a lot to say, but it's all in
Yeah.
the friendly camaraderie and friendly banter that we have here. But tell me, you guys are in the playoffs as of right now. Now the seeding
Yeah.
is still kind of up in the air as where everyone's actually going. But how do you feel about being in the playoffs once again, Fox?
It feels good. Well, you can't ever feel bad about being in the playoffs, but it'll be every season that I've been with London, we've been in the playoffs. And 5 of the 6 years I've been in the league, I've been in the playoffs. So it's always good to get back because you never know what's going to happen from one year to the next. Um,
True.
we're looking at based on the scenario show, we're looking at either a 5 or 6 seed, and we'll definitely be playing an opponent we've already played this season. So, they know what they're facing, but we know what we're facing as well. So, and we'll be playing in Kingsway.
So to your point, what makes Kingsway so special for the Knights that you guys have not lost a game there in quite some time, if ever, if I believe?
Well, no, we have. It's been a while, I believe, since season one or season 18, week one was the last time that we lost a home game in Queensway, and I mean, I would say probably the local food, the flight time getting over to England. We're used to that stuff. We don't have the jet lag, so that's a big part of it. We've got great fans. I think they intimidate a lot of the stateside crowd. So, um, yeah, I think it's just a really intimidating place to play.
Hmm. And you guys seem to work as a better unit when you're at home. Maybe it's because you are defending the castle, so to speak. You know.
Exactly. I think that's a really good point too. I should have led with that, but I decided to go with the cuisine. So yeah.
Oh, good. Well, you know what? I wish you guys the best of luck in the playoffs. Hopefully we'll see you down the road, and heck of a season. So,
Thank you,
congratulations on the season.
and congrats to you as well. I hope I don't see you down the road. But if we do, then we'll try to go easy on you this time. We gave you a couple in the past, but
Yeah, y'all try to knock me
we'll
out. Remember?
huh? Do
Uh-huh.
what?
Well, you,
What'd you
you don't
say?
remember trying to knock me out of the game last
I
season?
do. I do. I do. And didn't the backup quarterback play better than you in that game?
No. Actually, a little bit. But see, we train. We train our people that don't matter who goes down, you gonna do your best. So y'all try to knock
Right.
me out, drop
Right.
some pickle juice, and I was back. You know what I mean?
I got you. I got you.
But good deal, Fox, man. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your time, and we'll get together and talk soon.
All right. Go Knights.
All right, we're back with PGI, and I have a good friend with me, Mr. Tyler Faulk, aka Matt Ryan. He is the strong safety for the Louisiana Revolution that just came off a big win against the Jacksonville Kings. Now they did look like they made a valiant effort towards the end there to kind of pull away, but you guys, put your foot on the gas and you never let up. So, what were your thoughts on this game?
First half looked really. We worked. Words are hard, supposedly. And I'm supposed to be the broadcaster of the year, I guess. But anywho, it started off really well. First half was really going to plan. Mike Ryan even got a pick in the green and blue. A nice little safety team up with him and Tank over the end. Another safety, Dante Grimm would get another interception later in that ball game. The FBI really playing very well to get 7-5 and really make our final statement of the regular season emphatically. A very nice, cohesive victory. We looked really strong throughout that first half. Little wayward there in the second half, but we closed out the game, still have the 13-point margin of victory, and Louisiana comes away with a 7-5 record, which unfortunately, due to our SOV, means we will not be in the postseason. So we feel the sting, just like Tulsa felt the sting last season.
Yeah, and it's like when you're right there and you just fall a little bit short. Tell me now that you guys know that, overall, that you're just kind of taking a step back and just looking at the season overall. What are your thoughts on Louisiana and how well they did this season, or if there was some work that needed to be done?
Well, since we didn't make the postseason, there's always work that's to be done. And even if we were to make the postseason, we're always trying to push forward. Louisiana has always been an organization that keeps on revolving, keeping up with the revolution, and continuing to push forward in that regard. Every single hiccup is a chance for us to continue to move forward. And so, we didn't do so hot in the Pacific Division, where their combined record was below 500, and that certainly didn't help us in terms of SOV. Going up against the Central Division, which is a monster of a division. Minnesota, Tulsa, Sioux Falls, and Indianapolis are four of the best teams in the league, and two of them are only 2 seasons old, 1 year old to nearly the date of their announcement. And all 4 of those teams are always very tough. And it didn't help. We lost to Atlanta, and didn't help. We lost to Florida. And the 7-5 record looks good and all, but the quality of wins just wasn't there for us this season. Season 21, Louisiana looks to retool. It looks to refocus going into the new era of the SFL.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what Louisiana will be able to do this next season. And like you said, 7-5, you just missed it, but you still had a great season by the way. So, Tyler, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, AJ. Take care.
You too. Cam, Polly, back to you. Welcome back to PGI, where I am joined with a good friend of mine, Mr. Sonny J. He is kicker for the Houston Headhunters, and he has the throwback jersey from the Hyenas era. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's good to hear, man. So, you guys, the season ended, unfortunately, with a loss to the Alamo City Artillery, 10-19, very close game, but I think that some issues that you guys ran across was the turnovers. Turnover book kind of got you with 5 turnovers, and GP Wells being held to only 27 yards. But Sonny, from your perspective, what do you think that the team could have done a little bit better, maybe to pull out the win over the Alamo City Artillery?
Other than what you just said, I mean, GP has been a very big part of this offense throughout past games. We definitely need to get him running more. But, there's only so much that we could do. I'm not going to say it was all our fault because obviously their defense stepped up and played. And, I got to give credit where credit is due. That defense played one hell of a game. So, I mean, other than the turnovers, we got to try to work on them, which we will. We'll get it under control.
Now, you, as kicker, has had some game-saving plays yourself, and a couple walk-off field goals, too, to kind of help things out. How has your experience been over with the Headhunters?
Oh, it's amazing. I can't say anything bad about this team, honestly. The environment in the locker room is always positive. With Simeon, talking to the team after losses, telling us, keep our heads up. Not even just him, our players rally with each other on losses. Never falls on one person. It's always a team effort, win or lose. Really nothing bad. I mean, we always say, there's always next year, which there is next year. We will be back. I will be back 100%. I've already told them that. I'm not going nowhere. I still got business to finish in Houston. So I ain't going nowhere. We'll be back next year. We'll get them.
All right. Well, I will definitely be looking forward to seeing what you guys do in that South Division. I know it's a very tough division, and
It is.
full of great people, full of great teams. So good luck to y'all next season.
Thank you.
Very welcome. Cam, Polly, back to you.